Hit it, bitch.
All right, CSR. We're back. Part two. Part two of season 2, episode 6. Correct?
That's correct.
And of course, what are we getting ready to do?
Shabba-dabba ding dong.
Shamalama ding dong. Shamalama ding dong.
Tyler, get in this ball.
Tyler.
What?
Get in here. Make some noises.
Just
guys
do
sound
it.
great.
Just do it.
Just make a noise.
Let's make some kind of noise.
Go.
Bing bong. Bing bong.
Crack me, baby. So, hey,
That was
welcome
great.
welcome to the Crack Zone, Tyler. You are actually live in the Crack Zone.
He's in the crack.
Yeah. So this.
I do not want to talk about crack and Tyler.
Yeah.
Okay, uh-oh.
Where's the chicken?
Where's the chicken nugget at?
Just wait till we have Jeremy on.
Oh, that he is the crack.
All right. So this week's Crack Zone was
Brought to you by me.
Steven.
Yeah.
So, Steven, take it away, big guy.
So we have Spratz Premium Lager by Town Brewing Company in Charlotte.
Very nice.
It is a 4.6% alcohol by volume. It's a 12-ounce can, so it's a baby can.
Here's a lager,
There's no IBUs on it, so it shouldn't be bitter. So,
which is nice.
yeah. So,
Oh, let me get this. Let me get
and
it.
I never heard of Town Brewing Company. Sorry to
Haven't
them,
you?
but
I'm gonna-
it's a very traditional can.
yeah, I like the can.
Where are they out of?
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like a. To me, it looks like a sports can.
It reminds me of baseball. For
Yeah,
some
baseball,
reason.
like a baseball can.
Like, yeah.
That's what it looks like.
So,
So let me get it in this beautiful CSR koozie here.
no, hell yeah.
All right, so we ready?
3, 2, 1. Crack zone.
Listen to that.
And again, we're doing the sniff taste as I screwed it up at the very beginning.
Oh yeah.
Beer does have an aroma, and we talked about this past weekend. I was at a bar talking to some people about this. It does have an aroma.
Oh, he hit the chop like crazy. Contreras.
Hit the chop. Hit the chop.
And thank you, Doug and Silent Manager. I know you guys aren't Braves fans, but for putting the Braves game on,
Hey, we supporting, man.
we appreciate it.
All right, so we good, everybody? And the Braves they're up.
All right, I got the calculator ready.
All right,
I think it's the lovely Silent Manager.
as always. Up here she goes.
Oh, I love the note cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Like just genius.
It's like we need an applause, sign in here. You
Yeah.
know, like one of the sitcoms.
yeah,
All right, so what she got over there?
we got 2
Ooh.
and a half. 2.5.
We love that she went to the cards because she always looked like she was flipping Steven off.
And it's fine. It's probably
Which
probably
Tyler, I
meant
know you've done that in all of
plenty
your
of times.
times.
Yeah.
with him.
just tonight. So, and Tyler, I know you've listened, but for our viewers that have never listened to the show,
Okay.
we do our rating out of 5 because of the Untapped app,
We
and
do
we
use
do log all of these
Yep.
in the CSR Crack,
Crack
Zone,
Zone
Vault.
And it is there.
So if you guys want to check them out, there it is.
Yep.
So 2.5 by lovely Silent Manager.
Okay.
Tech guy,
Oh,
Tech-
wait a minute, hold on. Calling tech guy.
tech guy. Okay, tech guy is unavailable.
Yeah.
So we're gonna default to our ugly guest, Tyler.
All right. I'll go 2.5 too.
2.5.
Yeah.
That's fair. 2.5.
Yeah, me and you are sampling again. Me and Justin over here dueling drinking
Yeah,
over here.
I'm still trying to figure
That's
this
what
one out.
I'm doing, man. I think me and you're. It looks like I'm thinking like you're thinking, man. We're both kind of just trying to figure this one out. Okay, first of all, I'll say this: the aroma, it's not. I mean, it's not bad.
No.
No, not bad. No cat food.
Nope. Thank God.
Thank you, Justin, which was spot on. That was spot on description. I'm a lager guy. I mean, I tend to like lagers.
Mm-hmm.
This one, I like it, but it does have some kind of finish. It's got a little something with the finish.
Yep.
That I can't pick up on. I can't quite put my finger on it.
Mhm.
I would probably give it a little higher if it didn't have that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna go. I'll give it a 3.
Okay.
Just a 3.
3.
But is it awful? No. It's average to me.
Average.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doug, you smacked it on the bottom.
Mm.
The
I kn-
the aromas.
Yeah.
It's a beer.
Yeah, it's a beer.
It doesn't smell bad.
Yeah.
The taste is good, and the aftertaste is like, ooh,
It's something.
like what is that?
It bites you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like, damn, I can't drink this beer, but
No, but there's something there.
I could do 2 of these.
That's
and then
that's
switch.
that's always our gauge.
Yeah,
What will Justin do at the bar?
I could do about 2 of these.
Do it.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'm going 3.
3.
Yeah.
All right. I'm kind of with you guys. I'll give it a 3 as well.
Yep.
It's that aftertaste.
Yeah.
That's just that little bite at the end.
Yeah.
Everything else, it's pretty smooth.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Smells a beer, but it's that aftertaste for me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it a 3 as well.
And I agree with you. I could go, Justin. I could go 2 of these.
Yeah, I could do
Yeah.
2 of those.
Yep.
For sure. That gives it a solid 2.8 out of 5.
Okay, cool.
So above average.
Not bad.
Again, Town Brewing.
Yep, Town Brew.
Go out and support it, as we always talk about. Everybody's got different palates, crack zone. Some people, it is what it is. We're not beer experts, as we always talk about.
Yep, we are not.
Just
But-
support the local breweries.
Yeah, go out and try this. Buy Town Brewing or any other beers. Buy them and give us suggestion, guys. We are always asking about that. Tell us what beer to try. If you want to donate beer to us, we'll definitely take it. We ain't gonna say no to that.
Nope.
But just give us suggestions. We'll try anything.
And crack with us as always.
Send us your best crack.
So again, Town Brewing. Go out and support the guys. All right.
For sure.
All right, cool. So we're going to go to get on and off our lawn,
Yep.
correct?
I've got one off.
I actually this week I'll have one. It's not going to be too bad.
Okay. Anybody else?
I
Tell
don't-
I got
I don't-
anything you want to bitch about or
No, I'm good.
I
Praise?
I've got
don't.
an off.
got one off?
I would have an on, but I'm going to save it for shout out.
Okay.
So there you go.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start with get off my lawn.
Do it.
And it's with Junior picking Reddick to win the race, and in lap 4 he fucking spins out.
Yep.
And just
And
can't.
again, Reddick's his boy.
Reddick is his boy, and it was really on Reddick on the spin out. He bumped into Ty Dillon, but Junior, don't pick my driver. All right, what's your helmet eating, diet drinking ass? Do not pick my driver anymore.
That's what you get. For
Steve's
the
a little
Harvard
bitter.
koozie.
Steve's a little bit. He's
All
a little bitter.
All
about
right,
that.
that's fair. All right, well, so maybe that's a little karma coming back.
Yeah.
That might be a little karma.
Look, I've already told you. If you don't want that koozie anymore, you bring it my way.
Well, you might have to fight.
Listen, Doug.
Might have to fight.
1 was good. 2, all right, come on now. Save
What-
some for the rest
What's,
of us.
Just
what the
do me a
hell's
fa-
what the hell's in that koozie?
Just do
Yeah.
me a favor. You said something about burning it. Don't do that.
No, I wouldn't burn it.
We'll put it in the CSR. We'll put it in the CSR
Honestly-
museum.
Honestly, I think it's Sarah's koozie. I don't know whose koozie it is.
I think we should put it in the archives.
Maybe.
I'm gonna paint a
Well,
19 on it.
listen. If Harvick wins the championship this year, we will shadow box it and put it in the
Yes.
studio because that's the turning point of his season. Was me
Solid
drinking
manager. Did you
drinking
hear
with
that?
koozie.
All right, so we'll go get a shadow box.
So if that happens, I'm sorry to
Sweet.
Reddick and to Truex.
I love it. All right, cool.
All right, so Junior, get off my lawn.
All right.
Unless you got a lawnmower, you can help me mow my lawn.
You didn't have a get off, right?
I gotta
Yeah,
get
yeah,
off.
get off.
Oh, go. I'll go last.
You gotta get on.
I've got an off.
Okay. Well, my get off, it's not long. It's just NFL refs are already midseason form.
Oh yeah.
They're
Oh, yeah.
they're throwing some stupid ass penalties
Terrible.
already. Incompletions that nothing even happened, and he gets up and does this,
Yep.
arms out.
right.
It's incomplete. Unsportsmanlike conduct.
I mean, roughing the passer is ridiculous.
yes.
And the no calls too.
Oh,
And we could talk about for the Panthers, Corral.
I mean,
he had 2 or 3 that should have been called.
they
Right.
finally called the last one after his head was laying on the ground.
Right.
But the roughing the passer thing's crazy.
Yeah.
But I agree with you 100%, Justin.
Yep.
That it?
Get off my lawn.
Real quickly, Panther related. I don't know if you guys saw it on social media, but at FanFest, we had a little altercation break out in one of the sections, and DJ Moore actually come up and broke it up.
Oh, good one. Yeah.
So it's a get on a little bit for DJ, which I
Yes.
thought was really cool.
That was very cool.
But Tyler, and I'm gonna see how you feel about this being a Patriots fan. Look, we're fans, man. Fandom, it is what it is. But I don't think anybody wants your fan base to look bad.
No.
And I really don't like that look because it went national and it made the Panther fan base look bad. I just don't like that kind of stuff. I want you to be passionate about your team, but just don't do stuff like that.
Mhm.
And the sad thing behind the scenes, guys, what I was told by several people, because I was there, did not see this occur when it happened. but it was because some adults
Yeah.
were trying to get autographs, and they were pushing little kids out of the way.
Oh, what the
That's
hell?
wrong.
Are you kidding me, man?
Yeah.
I mean, I've actually put kids up in front of me before when
That-
I'm down
Yeah,
there.
Kids come
That's
first.
what you
Yeah,
do.
that's how you do it.
That's what you
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what supposedly started all this was, I mean, and if that's the case, if that was a father defending his kid, then
Oh.
I got it.
Yes.
But on its face, when you see the video, it just looks bad.
Right.
It's just a bad look. Come on, guys. It's a sporting event. At the end of the day, come on, man. It's a sporting event.
And that's gonna make the kid's day.
yeah.
Is your whole day gonna change because you got
Sure.
another grown man's autograph?
And the adults,
No.
what's the adult probably going to do? Sell it on eBay?
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, come
This,
on, man.
this is gonna make this kid's day, week, month. He's-
He'll remember that for a lifetime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna go to school saying, "Dude, I can't believe I got this guy's autograph.
Yep.
I met him for a second."
So that was it. Just wanted to bring that
That's a
up.
good one.
I don't, and I guess the DJ Moore thing. Get on,
Yeah.
DJ. Good job, buddy. Hey, actually, 2 times we've mentioned him when he signed Sharam's jersey.
Yeah.
So hey, good job.
It's a good dude right there.
All right, so there you go. Cool.
All right. So I think we're going to question now, right?
Yeah, and this is a 2-parter this week.
We have 2 different questions. We didn't get to answer the last question last week, so we're gonna go back and answer that real quick. The first one is, if you could have a beer with anyone dead or alive, who would it be?
Right. And we want to reveal John first.
Yeah, let's reveal John.
So guest last week was my buddy John, Island Dog John, as we
Yeah.
refer to him.
Dude's a badass.
And he came up with a good one, man. We were all like, wow.
That was a very good one.
He came up with Sean Connery.
Yep.
And I mean, that was pretty cool.
Shaken, not stud.
I
Red
think you could.
October.
I think you could drink a beer with him.
Wolverines.
I mean, he was James Bond, man. He was James Bond as well.
Yeah, he was.
So hey, John, good choice there. I know this. I know my mom's a big James. Sean Connery. She loves that guy,
Right.
and I think he got like people's most beautiful person one time or something like that. So my mom thinks he's like the most handsome guy ever.
Sure.
So there you go. So
I mean,
good-
I only remember when he was old as shit. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure he was a good looking guy back in the
So,
day.
well, of
Oh, you
course.
gotta watch the Untouchables, bro.
So there you go.
Yeah.
Kevin Costner and Sean Connery.
There you
Oh,
go.
dude.
Yeah,
There you go.
Movies all
I've
the
got
time.
it. I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
Steve-
I've got a whole lineup of what I got.
Yeah,
What I got
Steven's got like a long list of movies.
I need
he's
to take a
gotta
month
watch.
off work so I can watch movies.
Yeah.
I'm still, guys.
How are you still thinking?
I'm still debating because I got so many, man. You know, I'm an old guy. You got to remember that, man.
Well, there's like 2 I would probably put on the top.
Well, can
of
I
the
go
list.
last? Will y'all let me go last?
That's fine.
Okay, cool.
Tyler, do you have one?
Yeah. I mean, I had a lot, but the one I'd probably say Dave Portnoy from Barstool Sports.
That's a good one. Great one.
That's a good
I
one.
mean, just
yeah.
talking about like stocks, sports, like, entertainment. I mean, talk to that man about anything and everything.
I like that.
You know?
That's a good one. That's really good. I love Barstool Sports.
Yeah.
Sunday Conversation. I just lost the dude's name. He played for the Tar Heels. As soon as you say Dave Portnoy, you lost me. It's the blonde headed dude.
Oh, Caleb.
Okay,
I forget his last name.
Oh my god. What he played for the Tar Heels.
Yeah. I know his
Uh,
first name's Caleb. Oh.
Presley. Caleb Presley. That dude's awesome. That dude's
Yeah.
hilarious. Dave Portnoy went after him too
Yep.
and got him.
Yep.
And he's doing wonders for him. So that's a good one.
Very
and,
nice.
and he's a Boston guy, so
Baston.
Yeah.
Is it my turn?
if you want to go, or I can go.
Yeah, you go.
Okay. I've got one that will shock you guys because I don't watch movies. But Robin Williams. I like to sit down and talk to that guy.
And I like that.
I mean, I just feel like acting wise, he had a huge range.
Oh yeah.
I do feel like he was very in touch with himself.
Yeah.
And in touch with reality and just has different philosophical thoughts.
Yeah.
I think he'd be an interesting talk to.
He's one of the probably, you know how you have people who are just quick witted.
Right.
I think that guy did a lot of his stuff was improv.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's just for that guy to be able to go. And if you watch some of his stand-ups,
Mm-hmm.
it's like, how does he go from here to here to here to here? It's that's a talent,
Right.
you know. I
Mhm.
think I agree with. I think it'd be a great.
I think he'd be just a good conversation.
It wouldn't be boring.
No, not at all. So,
Um,
God rest his soul.
God, I got so many, and I know these guys think that I'm gonna go music wise.
I figured you would.
That's-
I thought it was
yeah,
like Gene Simmons or
um,
something.
Prince.
Well, here's the thing. I'm the big music guy. Everybody knows that. I'm a huge Kiss fan, huge Prince fan. I know Prince didn't really drink,
Yeah. Well, that's so you can have a coffee with him.
So I think
Fit that
I
drinkers.
think having a conversation with him that'd be a little awkward. He was a little weird. Probably Gene Simmons, Paul Stanley, yeah. But I'm thinking about the dude I want to sit at the bar with, kind of like what you're doing, Steven.
Mhm.
Whereas it's never gonna be a dull conversation.
Right.
This will surprise some people. I really thought about this one. Rodney Dangerfield.
That's a good one.
I think if you sat down with Rodney Dangerfield, and I don't think you could ever leave.
Yeah.
He's, again, quick-witted, comes up with stuff. Just if you watch Caddyshack, anybody's never watched Caddyshack, Easy Money, I just think it'd be you'd be sitting, your sides would probably cave in before it was over. You just laugh the whole time.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm similar to what I'm thinking about a comedian type
Yeah.
person. So I'd have a beer with my guys that I talked about, but I think Rodney Dangerfield, man.
That's a good one.
Yeah. So there you go. Any others?
Well, we're waiting on Justin here.
I've
What you
got I've got so many.
I see that was me. It was hard. It was hard.
Leo would be a good one.
Yeah.
Just because I feel like he would be a good guy to just talk to and hear from him.
Yep.
Robert De Niro would
Mhm.
be an amazing person.
Crazy. Yep.
I think, and I'm going all mobsters. I feel like, but I feel like my number one would be Al Pacino.
That's a good
That'd
one.
be a good one.
Good one.
And I feel like because I've heard him in interviews,
Yeah.
just him,
Yeah.
and the way he talks about movies and the way he talks about like the love for acting
Yeah.
that he has
Right.
is like out of this world. Like
Mhm.
he just knows so much about it, and he just goes so deep into it.
Yeah.
It would just be interesting to pick his brain on
Oh,
like
yeah.
the multiple characters that he's played.
Yeah.
Like, how did you feel when you played Scarface? Like,
Right.
you
Yeah.
know, I just feel like he would be
I think that'd be a
pretty
good
cool
one.
brain to pick.
I think for actor wise, anybody that was a method actor, I think it'd be good to pick their brain on it.
Yeah.
That kind of just lived and breathed the role, which I know they're trying to get away from people doing that,
Yeah.
especially if they're Heath Ledger. But anybody that kind of like, how'd you get into that role?
Right.
Like, what got you in the mindset? What'd you do to be this person
Right.
every day?
You know, and that's an interesting take there because that made me start thinking about one that I probably omitted going actor wise. I mean, yeah, Rodney Dangerfield was an actor, but he's a comedian.
Right. Right.
Probably my biggest one would be Johnny Depp
That's a good one too.
Yeah, that's a good
because
one.
I'm such a Pirates, the Caribbean, and that character of,
You can ask him if you got. Never mind.
it's just crazy. Yeah, and you could ask him about.
Did you get pink eye that
Hey,
one day?
you could ask about the laundry.
Right.
Yeah.
But no, I just think that guy is an interesting guy.
Yeah, no, Johnny Depp would be a good
I
one.
think Johnny Depp would be one too.
I'm surprised nobody said Gary Busey.
Oh yeah, or Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken would be a good one.
I kind of went like
Just
a
to
whole
hear him
different way.
talk.
I was like,
yeah, exactly.
I was like, I talked to like Donald Trump or maybe like Benjamin Franklin back in the day.
Yeah,
hey,
okay.
hey,
See, you could.
Going way
Learn a
back,
little bit
man.
of history.
Yeah.
way
you
back,
know?
man.
Damn.
Wow.
Talk to Donald Trump and you get to know all the dirt on America.
We are not going political.
No, we're not.
No, no.
But he was a president. You
Yep.
could talk to him.
Trump Towers, baby.
So.
really quick, all around, and I think this should be really quick.
Yeah.
A WWE
Oh,
superstar you would want to drink with.
I know who
Oh.
mine is.
Stone
Cold
Cold
Steve
Steve
Austin.
Austin.
No way.
Stone Cold.
Vince McMahon was my second.
Onto the Giant. I'm getting blacked out.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, he's not even getting tipsy at all.
Exactly. So
I've heard Andre the Giant be a good one though, but that's a good one.
I'm passing out in the first case.
I
I
mean-
mean, still going.
Guy's drinking 32 beers, man.
Yeah.
Vince McMahon was my second.
That's a
though.
good one. That's a good one too. Stone Cold though, definitely.
I
Yeah.
think, Stone Cold would be. Of course, we love on this show. We love Stone Cold.
I said Brock Lesnar. I feel like that would be kind of cool.
Yeah, until he puts you through a damn table.
Yeah.
I'd have a
Cool
beer.
with that.
I've had a beer with Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a beer with a Rock.
Oh yeah, Jeff Hardy would be. Cool.
I'd have a beer with a Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the Rock character,
Right.
not necessarily Dwayne
Not
Johnson,
Dwayne Johnson.
but the Rock.
All right.
So cool. That's a cool one.
That
I
was
like
a
that.
good conversation there.
Yeah, man.
Tyler, you came up with this one, and I never thought about it, and I like it. Most disrespectful sports moment.
Yeah.
And now this doesn't have to be your team.
No.
It could be anytime you watched a play or a moment. You're like, damn.
Yeah, it probably made you go, damn.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know?
Like what sports moment made you go,
Yeah. Or as Farouk would do, Damn.
Damn.
So I don't know who wants to start. I can start if y'all like.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's Tyler's question.
Or Ty. Well, he should go last then.
Do you need to?
I mean, I have two off the top of my
Okay,
head.
go.
So
Does he want to go last? You want
to go last or you want to go first?
like we normally do?
it don't matter to me.
I don't give it.
I'll go
damn.
last.
All right.
Somebody go first.
Steve.
All right. Shaq's dunk on Chris Dudley
Yeah.
for the Knicks,
Yeah.
where he dunks on him and shoves his
Yes.
anaconda in his mouth.
His jump.
Yes. It's just ridiculous.
Let's be
That was-
honest.
it
It's
was-
probably a sausage link.
Can I be honest, man? That was wrong.
It might be.
You know, there's
Come
a
on
lot
now.
of things in life
That,
that was wrong.
dude, that was ridiculous. And then he gets up and throws a ball at him.
Yeah.
What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do?
Did you gotta shake his hand? Thanks, man.
Yeah. Well, you already shook something.
Yeah, that was wrong.
Yeah. But like watching it like as a sportsman, I'm like, dang.
Yeah, that was messed up, man.
All right.
Well, who else? Here we go. I had brought up the Terrell Owens on the Dallas Star.
That's a good one.
I mean, because at the time, you just didn't do that. And as much as I hated that at the time, that was bold.
Dude, for him to go just
Yeah, that was. And then he ends up playing for him
yeah.
later.
Yeah.
But that was pretty out there.
Did someone not recently try to do something to the Dallas Star?
I don't know.
I thought someone
Weren't they
recently
like? No, that was Tennessee and Baltimore. Weren't they scraping each other's fields?
Oh, maybe that's
Yeah,
what maybe
that's
that's
what
what
it
I
was.
was thinking of.
Yeah.
But yeah, Terrell Owens on the Dallas Star.
That's a good one
I
though.
thought that was pretty disrespectful.
That's a good one.
I'm gonna go with our boy Steve Smith, the Roman Harper hit after he got the touchdown. I feel like it was disrespectful for the hit,
It was.
but it was more disrespectful for Steve Smith to go over there and
Beat the shit out of him.
beat the shit.
I mean, if
out
you
of him.
if you go back and watch,
Me and
that
you were at that
video-
game.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I
We
was
were
there.
at that
Yeah.
game.
Oh, I was there. That was in our end zone.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you, if you go back in YouTube and watch that, Justin, you're all over it. If you look at Steve Smith, because even Cam goes down there and tries to get Steve Smith because he
Oh,
knows.
He's not.
Steve
He's not-
Smith
no.
grabs the dude from his knees and picks him up over his head.
Yeah.
I mean, if you go back and watch it, it's like that dude's
Well-
full of rage.
Well, it's
man.
funny as hell because he celebrates for like 2.5 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
Then he sees him and
Oh,
he
yeah.
just goes right at him.
I mean,
He stops what he's doing,
Yeah.
walks over, and just grabs this grown ass man and starts like shaking his.
I mean,
ass.
just go back and look at it. It's crazy.
and if
man.
we talk about NFL's badasses throughout the
Oh,
years,
Steve
Steve
Smith.
Smith's one of them.
oh no doubt,
Nobody wanted to mess with Steve Smith.
dude,
he's top.
Like,
I feel like he's top.
dude,
on my
like
list.
nobody's messing with
that's
him.
a bad dude.
Yeah.
I've never seen another player at his caliber like somebody not wanting to go. up
That's a
against
bad
him.
dude.
Yeah, nobody. I think Janoris Jenkins was the last one to talk shit to Steve Smith.
Yeah.
And he beat that like a drum.
and he got a point.
Yeah, Steve Smith's just a bad dude.
All right, TD.
Yeah, all right, so I had two, just like we talked about with Baker Mayfield slamming down the flag in
Dude.
the middle of that Ohio State game.
Yeah,
it
that
was Ohio
badass.
State,
Yep. And
which
then
I kind of like because I don't like Ohio State. But
my second one was after Randy Moss's touchdown. I forget who he was playing, but we all remember when he
oh,
fake
Green Bay
pulled down his
Green Bay.
pants.
That was
Oh,
Lambo.
yeah.
And White.
That was Lambo.
Was it?
Oh
Okay.
yes, sir.
I think that's disrespectful right there.
Yeah, it was,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
funny as hell.
Shoo.
But that was Lambo, man.
No.
No.
That was pretty. Yeah,
That's a
yeah,
good
that's
one.
a good one too. I forgot.
Isn't he the one that signed the ball too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think
so,
so.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think with Minnesota.
yeah. He was with Minnesota
Yeah.
at the time.
Yeah, when he did that. Yeah.
Who's the one? Is you talking about the one that had the pen in there? What did Joe?
Oh no, that
Horn
was
do?
Terrell Owens.
What did Joe Horn do? Didn't Joe
Yeah,
Horn?
he got a cell phone.
The cell
Oh,
phone.
Joe Horn was a cell phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
T.O.
then
was the popcorn,
T.O. was the
right?
popcorn,
Popcorn.
and
Yeah.
signed a Sharpie.
Oh,
He
okay.
had a Sharpie in his sock.
I
thought
think
that
his
was
son
Randy.
should do that for
Yeah.
a touchdown
Yeah.
celebration one time.
Yeah.
What's that?
Throwback.
Yeah.
Like if he pick six.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hide a little cell phone. or
Yeah,
whatever.
that'd be funny as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
Joe.
he could pay for the fine.
Yeah, Joe Horn did that, and that is the father of JC
Yeah.
Panther. So that's a good one too. I'd forgotten about that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a good one.
All right, cool.
Any more? Good.
I think that's it.
All right. So where are we going?
I think we're going baseball.
All right. So can you guys just hold on a second before we go to baseball?
Sure.
Because I'm not really feeling myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to do something right quick.
Okay.
That'll make me feel myself.
Okay.
Just hold on.
All right. What you got going?
I gotta look good. So
Nice.
since we're going to baseball, I had to put on my gold chain and let it hang down. I'm sorry I couldn't get the number 12 hanging off of
Can
it.
I say something real
Hold
quick?
on, wait a
You
minute.
kind of look hot though.
So I kind of had to let it dangle because now I feel really good. So I feel like now I'm gonna
You sound better.
I'm gonna perform a lot
You
better
do sound better.
because I have this gold chain hanging down. So I just thought I'd throw that out there. So here we go. Go ahead, Justin.
Well, I want to say something.
You do sound better.
I mean, you do look badass right now.
Okay, cool. I like it, man. I mean, maybe it'll come around for me.
And it looks good with the microphone.
But I knew y'all would like this.
You do.
I mean,
It's for my guys.
I would be more hyped up if you wore that.
So you want me to wear
During the
this from now on? You want me to wear this every week?
Yeah.
I feel like you should, dude.
Okay, cool.
It actually fits you.
But do y'all know that's not shaded, y'all? I just thought y'all would enjoy
No,
it.
that was pretty funny actually.
So
That was pretty good.
I did go to my wife after last week, and I said, you know, I got to get me a gold chain. And I was gonna get like an oversized one. Like I'm talking about, it was gonna be like I was gonna look like seriously. I was gonna be
like
like
Flavor Flav.
I was gonna be the next hip hop artist.
like Flavor Flav.
But I just saw this one, man, and I said, that's it. I got to do it.
That's pretty.
And I
funny,
did
though.
ask her. I said, you know, they'll get the humor, right? They're not thinking I'm being a jerk. So this will show y'all I got some humor in this situation because last week we got in a discussion and I got a little spirited and I apologized with it because I kind of went over the top with it.
It is
I
what
agree.
it is, man. It's cool.
But I had to do this, man. This is how we do our things. So my guys, y'all know, hey, give me some dap.
oh hell yeah,
Y'all know that was for the show.
that was pretty
So
funny though.
we'll make sure we take a picture
I
afterwards.
love it, dude.
So Justin, you want me to have this every week?
You
Yeah.
should.
I think you should hang it on your thing, and
Okay.
when we start, you can just take it off.
So
and-
silent manager, chain is here to stay.
I like it.
So here we go.
I like it.
All
You don't-
right.
You don't like it, Silent Manager?
Oh yeah, she's all in.
I think he sounds better.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
testing. I feel good.
He
You
sound-
should.
yeah.
I will tell
See?
you, I feel good.
And you look good.
So I'll have a whole sleeve of tats next week. You bet your butt, which I am gonna do, but we won't
That'd be
go there.
badass.
All right, so cool. You want to go Braves first, Cardinals first, or Red Sox first?
I think we say Red Sox for last.
Okay.
There's not much to talk about.
Or do you want to go first?
I mean, we can make it real quick.
Want to talk
Go
about
ahead,
it?
go
No,
ahead.
Go ahead, man. I mean,
Start it off.
remember,
Hit it.
Okay.
remember, it is your team though. Win, lose, or draw.
Oh yeah, no. I mean,
There you go.
we suck. There is nothing else to say about it. I mean,
Rough times in Boston.
yeah, real rough.
Yeah.
I mean, we have no pitching. We have like one of the greatest lineups batting,
Yeah.
I believe.
It's just pitching.
But it's just pitching, and that's it.
So one question I have for you. I know the Red Sox are 57-59
Yeah.
last in the AL East. And it's a tough division this year, honestly.
Yeah.
It's actually a pretty tough division. Are they in a rebuild or a retool? Do you think they're in full rebuild mode, or do you think
No.
they're just trying to retool?
I think they're retool.
Okay.
I think I hope we sign Devers.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, like it's either him or Bogarts.
Mm-hmm.
You got to sign Devers.
Mm-hmm.
And I think right when we do that, I mean, I think that's when it starts to go uphill after that. I
And
mean,
Devers is a third baseman too,
yep,
right?
Yep.
So Riley just kind of set the benchmark for that,
Oh yeah.
obviously.
Oh yeah.
So they're gonna have to at least do what he got
Oh,
or
yeah,
more,
Yep.
just to make him happy.
I'm surprised I didn't get rid of Bogarts at the trade deadline.
Me too. But Chris Story's hurt,
Yeah,
so
but
And I
to
know-
get something out, is this his last year on contract?
Bogarts.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I mean, to get something out of him now
Yeah.
would be more beneficial than
Yeah,
letting him
but-
walk.
I don't
Right.
think you're really gonna get that much for him at the trade deadline.
Yeah, you may not.
for
Or-
a guy for half a year.
Yeah, you may not.
Yeah. And the thing about the Red Sox is they have the cash flow.
Yeah.
They can sign people.
Well, and going back to your question, Stephen, that was what I was getting ready to say. With a team like New York, Boston, LA, it's never really it's just a rehash.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because they got the resources and
Right.
they can sign those free agents. And when you don't have collective bargaining like is going on in baseball,
Well, the thing I did
it's easy to retool.
The thing
Yeah,
I
yeah.
did see when I was reading about the Red Sox, I was doing a little research, is I guess you guys don't like to spend money on free agents or the homegrown talent,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and you guys kind of let them go like
Yeah.
a Mookie Betts kind of thing,
Sure,
trade them and stuff
Sure,
like that.
Absolutely.
That's because
so-
it hurts us in the long. I mean, look at Chris Sale.
Right.
That's kind of hurt us a little bit.
Right. So I mean, I wanted to pick your brain. Is like, are you guys? Do you think you're a couple pieces away being a playoff team?
Yeah, no, I think we're a couple pieces away from being back in the World Series.
Yeah.
I mean, you see what the Yankees are doing this year.
Right.
I mean, they're one of the best teams in baseball. They could barely beat us.
Right.
And we're at the bottom.
And they're kind of fading
They're
a little
fading.
bit, right? And we
Yeah.
talked about on this show that we thought the Yankees were peaking early.
They did
Right.
peak.
And I'm not saying they can't come back around,
Mm-hmm.
but You're right. Okay, so Boston's got 57 wins, right?
Mhm.
All right, so contrast to go back to divisions.
Mhm.
Okay, well, I mean, the Cardinals have won 63 games.
Mhm.
I mean, we're 7 games, or I guess 6 games ahead of you, and we're leading our division.
Yeah.
So it just goes to show you how the teams are stacked.
And that's what I'm saying.
Our division's tough.
Exactly.
the
The
AL
Yankees
East
are 10 games up.
The AL
Yeah.
East is a tough division this year.
That's what I'm saying. You're beating up on each other.
Yeah,
And normally it's the top dogs. It's normally you
Oh yeah.
and the Yankees.
So
But now you got the Blue Jays playing
Yeah.
well. Orioles are surprising people.
I mean, you divide our division and put them
That's
each
what- that's
team
what
in
I'm
a
talking
different
about.
division. I mean, each
Tyler, that's
team's
what
in
I'm saying.
first.
You
Yeah.
you have to put that in perspective.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, we've only won 6 more games than y'all have,
Yep.
and we're leading our division by 2 games.
Right.
So I don't think he's got a good point.
no, yeah.
He's not far off. So yeah, I think it's a good point.
And when you have the NL East, when you have the top 2 teams have 170.
Yeah.
Oh God.
So it's
And-
we're in the toughest division right now. I feel like,
Yep.
but
Yeah, I mean, look at the Dodgers.
Yeah.
The Dodgers have won 80 games. They're 17 games up on the Padres.
and they're second,
I mean, they are cruising.
right?
It's just crazy. I mean, it's just nuts, man. So yeah, I think that's a fair assessment.
So
Tyler.
you retool, not rebuild for the Red Sox.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree with you.
Yep.
Think
Yep.
so.
All right.
All right, so we're going Cards or you gonna go Braves?
Justin, you want to do Braves?
Do Braves, man. Hey, Braves have won 7 straight, so go for it.
say
Go, man. Go.
Damn
I'm
you.
just telling you, man. I mean,
I had said the Braves have a little stretch going on.
they
I
do.
was literally gonna say we've won some games, but I'm not saying how many.
I said
Well,
it.
he said it, so it's
You
fine.
didn't- but you didn't say it.
He's not a Braves fan. He said
So
it,
you didn't jinx it.
So
You
maybe
didn't wear the Harvick koozie. He did.
So okay, I said it.
Here it comes.
Maybe that's good for y'all.
Oh God. Oh, now we're down 7.
20 games.
No, you actually have 3 others. All right, so go ahead.
All right, Braves are 71 and 46. We are 4.5 games back on the Mets. We did take game 1, 13-1.
It was a beat down.
Yeah, we smacked them. We are up 3-0 right now in the top of the 6th. 2 outs, I think. Maybe 3 outs. Never mind, we got out of the 6th.
Yep, got out.
Let's see. I know we had what 3 home runs last night. 4?
Yeah, I think 3. Yeah.
3 home runs?
And about 4 rain delays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My brother was actually at that game last night.
Of course he was.
Yep. So-
The one he goes to.
Charlie Morton's pitching tonight. He's looking pretty good so far. Soroka is back pitching in the
I think single A.
single A,
High A actually.
and I did get a notification that he is pitching really well.
Okay.
It is single A, obviously,
But
but
still,
he's looking decent.
it's
in
promising for our guy.
in his rehab.
Right.
So yeah, maybe we'll get him back relatively. I mean, hopefully not soon, but
I think next year.
you know
but
they'll rehab him a little
Right.
bit. But,
right.
But yeah, we're looking good so far. Obviously, Doug alluded to how many games
Playing
we're
ball, man.
Yeah, we're playing pretty decent.
Playing good ball. And you know, and you're beating up on the Mets, which you need this series.
That's what we
Yeah.
need.
Because, and I was going to ask you too. I have not looked it up, but what's the series? I guess between those two, what's the season series right now?
They've got to be leading. I don't know off the top of my
Yeah.
head.
I mean, I think
though.
the Mets are leading, but do y'all know how close it is?
I don't know off the
No.
top of my head.
So y'all
I
need-
know they took 4 out of 5
right in New York,
Yeah, in New York.
but y'all need this series.
Yeah, and I think
Yeah.
earlier in the season we were struggling.
Right.
So I do want to shout out 2
Yeah, go.
things. We did go 3-1 against the Red Sox this year. So there you go.
Is that for his one?
Oh yeah, and then 2, I want to shout out my boy Von Grissom. I had talked about him a couple months ago. He was the guy in single A that hit 2 grand slams in
Yeah,
one game.
yeah.
We had brought him back up to play second base because Arcia got hurt. So in 6 games, he is 9 of 21. He's batting .429, 500 and 810 with 2 home runs, 4 ribbies, and 2 doubles.
Go.
So I'm gonna shout that dude out. And he was the first Brave since Riley to homer in his debut
Kid's balling.
and stole base.
And you know, Braves always had a good farm system. I mean,
They're all up now.
I mean,
We have no farm now.
they do,
Oh, their GM's amazing.
and the same-
dude, he's a magician.
Yes.
you know, going back again, same with the Cards. That's what we're doing. We got a
Mhm.
lot of young guys that are coming up now. We've actually got 3 guys down there now that could get the call any day. One of
Right.
them a local kid here from East Lincoln,
Mm-hmm.
Alec, Burtman. I mean Burleson. He is good. Went to East Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
He could get the call at any day. You know, we just traded Bader away outfield, so he's an outfielder. So he could get the call. Local kid.
Right.
So we'll keep an eye on that.
for sure.
Cards are playing well. I mean, right now, I mean, we really are coming off that big sweep of the Yankees, which everybody loved.
Yeah, that was nice.
But right now we're 63-51, first in the Central by 2 games, 7-3 in our last 10. We did take 2 out of 3 versus the Brewers last weekend in St. Louis,
Which helps you out tremendously.
and Albert's on a roll, man.
He had 2 homer games.
Old 42-year-old Albert had 2 home runs, one a 3-run bomb. If you go back and look, it was in Big Mac land.
Yeah.
He's turning it on, man. He is, and I want to shout him out. He's trying to get to 700. He hits 688 and 689 versus the Brewers. So I don't know if he can get 11 before the end of the season. Probably not. That's going to be tough because he doesn't play every day. But you got to give it to the man. He's still pounding them. I didn't expect this out of him.
Mm-mm.
I didn't. We got a 3-game set with Colorado starting tonight, which we lost 2 out of 3 to them last week in Colorado. Their last place team.
Mm-hmm.
But it's weird, man. When Colorado plays in their stadium, I don't know if it's the Denver Air.
It's got to be the altitude.
They're a completely different team.
Mm.
It is crazy. But still, you gotta win 2 of those 3.
Mm. They're up 1-0 right now, by the way.
Goldsmith's still kicking. He's second in Major League, 328 batting average, 28 home runs, and 89 ribbies. Still looking like an MVP candidate.
No, definitely.
We'll see what happens. So, Cards looking good right now. I know we got a Braves Cards series in St. Louis coming up in a couple of weeks. Y'all took 3 out of 4 from us in Atlanta. So we were a little banged up then, but Braves are rolling. I mean, it should be a good series.
That's going to be a fun one.
We're kind of different in Busch too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we play better at home than on the road. We do.
As most teams do.
So we'll see what happens, man. But that'll be an interesting series. I know y'all need those games to get the division lead.
Mm-hmm.
We need to maintain the lead. So, hey, it'll be a big series. So we'll see what happens.
It's going to be a fun one.
It's a fight.
I'll wear my chain.
Please do.
Yeah.
So, anything else baseball? We good?
That's it.
All right. So,
Go Braves.
Bravies.
all right, now it's time to go football. And it's interesting that our guest this week is a Patriots fan.
Go
It's
Pats.
like we planned this out.
Yeah, it's like a setup.
We couldn't have did this any better.
It's like we scheduled this for a reason.
So we have the Pats this Friday
Mm-hmm.
exhibition, and we started some I guess joint practices with them today.
Yeah.
Which
And
went very well.
And boys, it was a little spirited apparently.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that. Tyler, anything you want to lead it off talking about what you saw today?
Oh man, well, I know Kendrick Bourne can throw some hands. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, off of today, just the joint practice today.
Yeah.
I mean, I heard our offensive line actually was decent,
Holding their own. And the Pats usually do
yeah.
that. Yeah.
and then I heard our defensive line actually destroyed you guys.
No, they
Wow.
ate.
And that
Yeah.
sucks.
They ate.
which was actually great, but I kind of saw that coming.
Hey,
Yeah.
and add our revamped
Mhm.
offensive
Yeah.
line.
Yeah, I think they counted. I think they said in the first team reps they had 9 sacks.
Yeah,
They would have had 9
yeah,
sacks.
yeah.
Oh wow.
And I think
And,
it was
3 of them were hurried.
Yeah. Well, they had 3 from one dude. It wasn't Judon. It was another guy. I can't.
No,
think of his
it
name.
was Dietrich Wise.
Wise. Yes. I mean, and it wasn't even Judon. That's their
Yeah.
primary pass rusher.
Yep.
So I mean, it's a good test for our O line in these joint practices.
Yeah.
That's what we need. Obviously.
And we got another one tomorrow.
Yeah.
But we were talking about I guess before the show, we were talking about the spirited practices that they had today. And we all talked about, and Tyler brought it up about Belichick's rule. Let's talk about that for 1 second. About some guys got ejected out of practice today.
Mm.
I like the rule. I mean, it's cool to bring some heat in practice, but yeah, keep it to a minimum.
You got to keep it controlled, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's what Belichick wants: is everything under control.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
apparent-
right when you
Yeah.
start,
Yeah.
you're done.
Well, because what happens in the game?
Yeah,
You
you
start
penalty.
Well, first of all, you're going to cost your
That's
team
the thing.
15.
You guys 15, you
Um,
could be ejected.
But apparently the Panthers followed suit today.
Yeah.
They ejected some guys too.
Yep.
So, pretty spirited.
Well, apparently, Rule and Belichick had the conversation before practice.
And y'all talked about how he complimented Rule.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I do like that they're both on the same page. That any kind of fighting,
Yep.
get them out.
I do too. I think it's cool that they did that. So,
And
cool.
and I do really like practicing against you guys
Oh,
because you guys are the pedigree in the NFL.
yep.
Belichick is the pedigree.
Yep.
So us doing joint practices, we can see what Belichick does.
Yep.
It helps us. We have a video recorder too. Don't worry. and no, I'm just joking.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
that's
but like we can see what he does, how he reacts to certain things, and Rule can pick it up and bring it back to Carolina.
Yeah.
It's a, it's a
agree.
learning experience.
It is not a lose situation.
Not at all.
I love playing the Panthers in the preseason.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I think you guys have the best matchup for us for preseason wise
Yeah.
because defensive wise for the Patriots, we're going to be good every year.
Yeah.
It's Belichick.
The Panthers are actually known for their defense. Their
Mhm.
defense is always a top 5 defense
Right.
every single year.
Right.
So for our offense that is really young to actually like play decent against a Panthers defense,
Yeah.
I'll take that during the preseason.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great warm up right there.
Right. And it gets some kind of it's iron sharpens iron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
I mean, I got to be honest. Hearing that about the offensive line, defensive line thing today, concerns me a little.
It does.
It makes me feel deflated.
Well, see the good.
Yeah.
I understand what you're nice. Oh,
I was waiting on
nice.
one of y'all to pick that up.
Okay, I just got it. Nice.
That's a little jab at Tyler.
That
We're
was-
just cutting up, man.
that
It's
was
all right.
fun. That
Got a
was good.
Super Bowl out of it.
welcome, sir. Hey, you know I'm a Brady guy.
Hey, yep.
I am, and I take hell for.
But-
I get hell for that.
But he's not a Brady guy no more.
Yeah,
No,
but I will. I mean, he's the goat.
No,
that's a
I
whole
will
other
give him all the
discussion.
respect.
But yeah, I just had to do that, man. You know I'm cutting up.
I just want to before we go back to the Pats, I do want to recap the Washington game, and you can recap the Pats played
Giants.
the Giants.
Giants.
If you want to say anything about that,
Yep.
We can definitely talk about that. But I do think the offense looked a lot more poised in the Washington game.
Yeah.
We did win 23-21. Baker, Darnold, and PJ all looked good. Corral struggled, but he did get his ass kicked a lot.
Yeah,
I did like how Darnold or Baker was moving the ball.
he was.
And for our, as a team, and I understand this is preseason, so I get it, but going 8 for 11 on third down, 73%
It's pretty good.
converting is great.
Yep.
Granted, preseason, get it.
I take that all day.
But I mean, because 2021 went 35% for the
Yep.
year. So I mean, take it with a grain of salt.
Dude,
but
if,
at least
if you convert 70% of your third downs,
yeah, you're,
you're
you're
gonna win the
ridiculous.
game.
But I mean, if we're sitting at the 45 to 55 range, I'll take it
Yeah,
for sure.
I agree.
Higgins and Smith look great.
They did.
I think they're going to be amazing if we can get them out there. Tight ends, we threw it to them, which is awesome. We didn't do that at all last year. If you guys remember, Joe Brady hates tight ends. I like a tight end, so that's cool. What do you guys think about
Nice.
the starting defense? I thought they looked good.
Yeah,
I thought they looked
I thought
really
they, I thought they looked good.
I like what I saw from Woods. Woods really stood out to me
Yep.
on the defense side of the ball. We did create turnovers, and we had 0 turnovers.
Well, and that's what we didn't do last year.
Right.
I mean,
we gave the ball away and never took it away.
We just did not create turnovers.
Chen had a forced fumble and Dawson with an interception, and I really like Tay Hayes.
Yep.
I thought he did great. I do like to see more pressure from the front four, and we got to do better in the red zone on the offensive side of the ball and defensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
We just got to do a lot better than that.
Yeah.
And only 4 penalties for the whole game,
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
which
that's not bad.
shows a little more discipline.
You did. Only thing I want to add, and Justin, you take it away, was our boy Gonzalez
Yeah.
with the game winning,
We-
and it was tight.
we-
He squeezed it through
That
there.
was lucky.
But
Not
hey,
lucky, but it was.
But
it
you
was
know what he
close.
went through, and you know what we like that kid.
Mm.
I think our kicking game might be kind of strong this year.
I mean, I think.
I
Our
mean,
special,
Heckler's a man.
I think our special teams look amazing.
Yeah, they noted that, and
Yeah.
actually Belichick talked about that today
Yeah.
about the addition of our coach. So, other than that, guys, I thought Shi Smith looked good. Might be a weapon for us if we could use him in the kind of what we wanted Curtis Samuel to be, maybe. But I like that. I thought the defense looked decent. Again, noted. I thought Corral was harassed big time.
Right.
But we'll see what happens. Other than that, hey man, win's a win. I'll take it. I don't care if it's preseason or not.
Right.
I did want to note, Tyler, for you, this is just another jab, just picking at you. The Patriots did lose to the Giants, and the game-winning field goal was Gano.
Was it Gano?
Yeah,
Oh,
of
nice.
course.
Let's think. Play to the Giants.
Yeah,
That is
exactly.
That is your kryptonite.
But I had to throw Gano in there, so it is like, I got to pick it, Tyler.
Justin, what's your thoughts on
What
the
you got,
Washington
Justin?
game?
Piggybacking off what Steven said, I think the offensive line looked pretty decent until the fourth.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a couple, the one beat on Icky for the Sam Darnold
Yeah,
touchdown.
yeah.
Obviously, he got the touchdown, but
Right.
he did get beat. Cade Mays had one of the highest grades in
I'm glad
the
you
first
shouted
week
it
of
out.
the
I like that
preseason.
kid, man. I think the Panthers were high on him.
Yeah. Receiver depth is absolutely insane. Derek Wright looked insane. Like he looked like another Zylstra. Look for him to be on the practice squad. Hopefully nobody picks him up. DBs and safeties, I feel like are going to be the hardest position to cut. Steven, you already said Hayes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah.
Duke Dawson made a great interception, and he made a couple good plays. So did Hartsfield and Chandler, and Kenny Robinson and Sam Franklin made a couple plays
I'm
on
telling you,
special
man,
teams.
there's going to be some tough decisions made there.
There might be 4 corners going in the
Yeah.
season and 5 safeties. I'm just saying that
And
right
those getting cut are going to get scooped up.
now.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
they're getting jobs.
Yeah. Barno looked really good.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be a great depth guy.
Yep.
And like Steven was saying, and Doug, best thing I saw all game throughout the entire 4 quarters was special teams.
Yeah.
Look good.
I think
Vast improvement.
every single kickoff, we were tackling them inside the 20.
Oh yeah. If they took it out, they were inside the 20.
Yeah.
Yep. So love that. And that makes a difference, man. It
Oh,
really
it does.
does.
Field position.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, and I mean, I didn't even think about this. Johnny Hecker,
Oh yeah.
he was pinning him.
Oh yeah.
What like the dude from the Bills that hit an 82-yard punt.
Did y'all see that?
That's
Did y'all see that?
ridiculous.
Yeah.
That was, and your boy Pat McAfee, he went nuts on that. Did you see?
But
his-
dude, the kid's done that twice in college.
that's
too.
crazy, man.
That kid has hit two 80-yard punts in the college, and then this 80-yard punt in preseason.
And if he can
He's
do
got a
that,
leg.
if he can do that, I mean, somewhat consistent. That's a weapon.
Yeah.
Talk about changing the field.
No shit.
So
What's your thoughts for the Pats?
let's talk
Giants?
about the Pats, man.
Do you have any
And
key things?
on the Pats, oh man, I had a lot. Bailey Zappi, our 3rd string quarterback.
Yeah.
He looked good.
Man, Mac Jones better watch out. That kid might come and take his job in a year or 2.
Think so?
If Mac doesn't step up,
Yeah.
I honestly think he might be the man.
Do you were you not impressed with Mac Jones last year?
Oh, I love Mac Jones.
Yeah.
But something about this Zappi kid, watching week 1, you guys will see it this week.
Yeah.
His balls are just beautifully placed. I mean,
Does he have a good deep ball too?
they're beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, his reads were great. I mean, he's a rookie, so obviously he has those little mistakes.
Mhm.
But I honestly feel like Mac Jones better watch out.
But Tyler, I wanted to throw that in. You brought that up.
Yep.
And me being a Charlotte graduate and football, I got season tickets.
Yep.
I've seen this kid, and he's lit us up many times. I think the kid's for real.
Yeah.
And we 3 talked about this guy on the show.
When we talk about the draft, yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it was one of those ones. If he falls far enough, why not take a reach for? I do
Yeah.
it, and I think the Pats did good picking him up. I agree with you, man. I like the kid.
Yeah.
Always have.
See,
I didn't like him when he was lighting up the 49ers, but he's a good. I think he could be quite a steal for you guys.
Yeah.
you
I
can
like
see
it.
you can respect talent when you see it.
I like it,
Yeah.
man. I like it. I'm rooting for the kid as
Yeah.
long as it's not against Panthers.
You're right. No, I think Belichick had a really good draft this year. He's not known for his good drafts,
Yeah.
but this year, I know Cole Strange took everybody out of, whack on that one.
Right? Yeah.
That guy's a dog.
Mm.
I mean, he's that old school offensive lineman, no gloves, tape around the fingers,
Patriots.
and he'll
He's
just
a
take you and
Patriots
shove you down.
prototype player.
Yup.
He is.
And then same thing with was it Thornton,
Mhm.
our
Yeah.
new receiver
Yeah.
from Baylor?
Yeah.
Matt Rule.
Dude, I think he might be next Julio Jones.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh.
You remember the whole Brady Moss, 12 to 81?
Yeah.
I think you might have a 10 to 11
Take the top off.
going.
So you're saying Thornton is the next Julio.
I,
so-
I honestly do.
We're on record.
We're on record.
Yeah.
here. Okay.
Damn.
We're on record.
Yep.
All right.
And if he's right, I'm gonna give him all the props.
Oh hell yeah.
And if he's not,
Fuck him.
Yeah,
this
the-
is being recorded.
The Strange pick caught everybody.
Yeah.
off
Yeah,
guard,
of course it
but,
did. Of course it did.
I mean, if he's a dog and he's a guard, right?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, if you got a dog at guard
Yeah.
in the run game that y'all have, I
Yeah.
mean,
Look at the Colts with Nelson.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like,
And the big thing though too is Mac Jones is immobile. You need to keep him
Yeah,
upright.
Yep.
Right. Yeah. You,
You
have
gotta
to.
keep him upright.
You have to.
and also everybody's sitting here being like, "Wow, Strange, really?"
Yeah.
It's Bill Belichick.
Yep.
Like, Have you ever questioned anything
I
Bill
don't-
Belichick's done?
I don't
Yes,
question
a
him,
lot.
man.
The only time is during the draft,
Yeah,
honestly.
gotta be
and
honest.
Tyler, you've got 6 freaking Super Bowls.
Yeah,
like,
but I still question the man.
come on.
Like, honestly, hot take. I think this is Bill Belichick's last year.
And it might be.
I honestly do.
That would not surprise me.
Because we have no offensive coordinators.
It wouldn't surprise me.
And
Well, he lost
his
Daniels.
son's on the coaching staff.
Yeah.
What better way to leave? You have hand over everything.
Yeah.
And he wants to be a lacrosse like owner, head coach already. So right now is a perfect time for him.
See, it's funny because I was watching Good Morning Football today, and they were that's all they were talking about was Belichick loving lacrosse.
Yeah.
And he
That's-
loves it.
That's all they were talking about.
And it's blowing up right now. So buy a team for cheap. Why not?
Sign Chris Hogan.
There you go.
Yeah.
Former Panther Patriot.
Well,
There you
the reason why I got talked about was because I guess you guys let a tight end go. He went to the Falcons.
Yeah.
He was a big lacrosse star. Like
Yeah.
I guess he won the Heisman in college lacrosse.
In lacrosse, yeah.
Like that award, like the best player, and he ended up going to a no name school to play football. The Patriots picked him up, but didn't release him. Then he went to the Falcons.
Yeah.
So then they were talking about the Belichick loving lacrosse.
And he does, man. That's
I
always.
never knew that until
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's huge in lacrosse.
I heard that. So okay,
What I hope Belichick does, and this is just me, and Tyler, you get a kick out of this. Personally, I love Belichick.
Yep.
I love his press conferences. He cracks
Oh,
me
he's a genius.
up, dude. I want him to go into broadcasting. What do you think, Bill? Well, I mean, we
Yeah.
Seattle.
Seattle.
Seattle. I just love it, man, because he's being a smart ass.
Yeah,
But he's like, you know what? I don't have time for this. I got to
Yep.
coach football.
right.
I love his press conferences.
Oh, yeah. No. it's
So I
great.
would like to see him in broadcasting.
When's lunch?
Wouldn't that be good?
Right.
Take it to Bill, Seattle.
Are
He just cracked me up.
we not talking about next week yet?
So yeah.
All right.
Anything else NFL?
So two good hot takes from Tyler.
I love it.
Thornton is the next Julio.
Yep.
Belichick's gone
He's
after
gonna
this
leave
year.
him.
And Zappy's going to take Jones'
Zappy.
job.
Yep. Better than
Possibly.
Zappy.
I just want to look at for us playing you.
Sure.
I can't wait to see how Horn matches up. I guess who's your number one? Devontae?
Yeah, he'd be our number
Yeah.
one.
Right now?
Yep.
Yeah.
If Horn is going to play this week, right?
I think they said he was. Yeah.
I think he's going to be limited.
but
it's
he's
not
just
going-
going to play.
Yeah, he'll play.
I like to see Horn go against Devontae.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a good matchup.
Oh yeah.
I do want to see how our run game does against your D.
Right.
And obviously, if we can protect in a live game situation.
And that's what I want to see when the real bullets are flying.
Yep.
Because I didn't think the offensive line played bad against
I didn't
Washington. But obviously, they got lit up today.
Yeah, let's see. Let's
Um,
see. Yeah.
And then in a live game situation, I want to see that. I want to see if what Jones does against our defense. Because
Right.
he can pick apart our defense.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
He is very cerebral.
Sure.
And I do think we have struggled in the past when it's the short intermediate passes, just
Yep.
kind of picking your park down the field.
Yep.
We have struggled a lot.
A
to
lot of
that.
times because we play Cush.
Yeah, exactly. And then how we cover your tight ends. I want to see that too. Because you have two good tight ends.
One. Decent, okay.
I mean, if they're both healthy,
Yeah.
then they have two good tight ends.
I think Johnny Smith is gone after this year.
I wouldn't mind it. I want you to cut him this year and we pick him up.
Yeah.
That's honestly what I want.
I would just be more curious to see how many reps the starters are going to get,
Yeah.
because you know the third game's going to be a throwaway.
Well, I mean, I feel like this is now the
This
third
is it.
preseason game.
This is
of
the
old.
dress rehearsal.
Exactly.
So I'm curious to see how, of course, our quarterback situation goes.
And we're gonna
So-
announce our starter after this week, apparently.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, I'm kind of rooting for both the dudes, man. I'm not hating on Darnold. I feel kind of bad for the kid, but
I'm just saying, I
I don't care.
I'm just saying they have not separated themselves from what I've seen.
Yeah.
No one has separated themselves to be the
Right.
starter. I feel like it's Baker,
Yeah.
personally,
Baker's just got juice.
I feel like Baker separated himself a little
He's
bit.
got the juice.
but it's not enough to say it's here. It is. It's Baker.
I don't think it's head and shoulders.
But I feel like he's in the lead.
Yeah,
but I
I
don't feel like
agree with that.
he's given us enough to say this is it.
Well, I mean, that
You-
would be the starting job.
Well, that's what I'm
Would be
saying.
the lead, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. But I think that's what it'd be. But on the field, you haven't seen that yet.
I don't think it's a runaway.
Yeah, I don't think it's like Darnold, you're done. Goodbye.
It should be.
Personally,
I
but
think it
well,
should.
I-
think
I-
it'd be
and
no
I agree.
question.
I think it should be,
you're
but what
probably-
I've
you're-
seen-
you're probably right.
Yeah.
what I've seen, I haven't seen that.
I
Right.
like what, and this was something that we talked about today on our text messages. Is I just think Baker's got a little bit of swagger.
He does.
He's got a little bit of juice, and I think that's what this team needs.
Mhm.
And I'm not talking about Cam swagger. I'm not talking about, but he's just got a little bit of an attitude. And Darnold, bless his heart, he's kind of dull. He
Mhm.
just is. I just think this team needs a spark, and I think Mayfield will give them that.
Yep.
Is that
that's
fair?
That's what I'm alluding to.
Is that fair, Justin?
Is it's not on the play field. I mean, which Baker had a way better drive than
Sure.
Sam.
Sure.
I mean, obviously Sam threw the touchdown, but
He was
in
helped
his-
out by a turnover.
Right.
Yeah. And his next drive he did dog shit.
Yeah, I just think Baker just got a little bit of juice.
But
That's
off
just my
off
thought.
the field is what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
Mm.
He's making the defense better.
Mm.
He's making the offense better. He's already coaching our young guy.
Right.
Yeah.
Every time they walk out on the field,
They're
it's-
together.
them walking together.
Right.
Like,
Right.
He's coaching them up.
Right.
Like I feel like that's what we need.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I'm not dogging Sam.
No, you're
I'm
not.
not.
I don't take it
because
that
I think he'll be a great backup.
We all agree. We think Baker's going to be the starter.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Obviously, it's not clear cut because they would announce it already.
No,
if
it's
it
not
was.
like Baker's coming out and throwing 3 touchdowns. And,
And that's what I was saying. It's obviously not clear cut who's going to be the starter because they would announce it already.
Right.
So the only thing other than that is Ickey's getting the start at left tackle.
Yeah.
And personally, I think I want him at guard
now.
yeah, I'm with you on that.
For now. Agree with that.
He plays on the left side of the line.
Mhm.
Yes.
Dietrich Wise today plays on the left side of the line.
No,
Is he a speed guy or a power guy?
Who?
Wise.
Wise.
Is he finesse?
Yeah, nah, he has a little bit of everything in him.
Okay.
Well, that'd
So
be an interesting matchup.
I kind of wonder what
Who's
if
50?
we heard in practice that our defensive line tore you guys' offensive line up, and Dietrich Wise did what he did. It's probably against you
Icky.
guys' new.
Gets icky.
Yeah,
And that's what that's what he struggles with finesse.
yeah,
Power. Nobody's gonna move the guy.
Yeah,
He's a
right.
friggin' rock.
Yeah.
Right.
But even in our one-on-ones, Burns was destroying him.
Yeah, he was.
He was getting around him like that.
Well, I mean, he's obviously getting baptized by fire. He is. It's a trial by fire with him. And you know what? It's only going to make him better.
Hopefully,
We hope.
yeah.
So we'll see what happens tomorrow.
But-
Another practice tomorrow.
That's what. But he needs that. He needs to go
Yeah.
against these finesse guys.
He does.
If he's gonna be our left tackle, I mean, we don't have everybody that's bull rushes.
Yeah.
So,
But I would rather see, at least for the first year, him play guard
Right.
and Brady play left tackle.
Yeah.
That's just me.
yep. So we'll see.
So.
See how that goes. But yeah, again, another practice tomorrow. Go ahead, Justin.
Who's 55 on your team?
Ooch.
Ooch.
Yep.
Yeah, he got destroyed by Taylor Moton though.
It doesn't surprise me at all.
And
Yep.
Christian McCaffrey though.
I mean,
Did you see the videos on him?
I did.
I've totally disregarded him because he's only going to play 4 games. this
Here
year.
we go.
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
Relax.
Hey, who said he could come on?
Yeah. Who made the decision again? You were doing good until that fucking comment.
So, but yeah, I agree. Justin, I saw the video too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty impressive.
Would you trade for him right now?
No,
McCaffrey?
I think the Panthers should trade him.
You think the Panthers should trade McCaffrey?
100%.
Hmm.
Because you play 4 games a year for the last 3 or 4 years,
Well,
right?
just 2 years.
2 years.
Two.
2 years.
You signed him to a lot of money.
Yeah, it's a pretty big contract for a
Which you
running
don't do nowadays for a
back.
running
Yeah,
back.
for running
Right.
back, yeah.
Which is just now starting though.
Hey, but guess
Yeah.
what? What's done is done.
Yeah.
So just we're praying he stays healthy.
Oh, for you guys, I hope he does.
So
Yeah, that dude's a game changer.
Yeah.
so if he does, it'll be a good year. I think.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think that Christian McCaffrey is the best running back when healthy?
When healthy.
100% healthy, a full year, is he the best running back?
No,
Okay.
I think he might be second.
Who you got?
Who's better?
I want to say Jonathan Taylor,
Taylor's
but
good.
I need to see Jonathan Taylor this year.
Yeah.
Because you can't just go off of 1 year.
He's got to do it. He's got to do it multiple.
He has to do it at least 2.
Mhm,
I
that's
think
fair.
I think that's fair.
But
That's fair.
yeah, I mean Christian is second
I think that's fair.
Right.
So right now you have him behind Taylor at the moment.
at the moment. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's fair.
Okay.
I think that's fair.
Well, Justin.
That's fair. Either way, I'm going to disagree with that.
okay.
Yeah, but it's fair.
I feel like an all-around running back needs to catch the ball, needs to block, needs to run.
Yep.
And I've seen Jonathan Taylor run the ball.
Oh, he runs like a motherfucker.
And he catches like a monster.
I've never seen him catch like Christian McCaffrey. Let's be honest. Christian McCaffrey can convert to a slot receiver in the
He
NFL
could.
and be the
Yeah.
best damn slot receiver in the NFL.
He could.
So having that at running back, I mean, that's a 100 catch running back,
Yep.
100 receptions. That's 1,000, 2,000 yards rushing.
Yep.
1,000 yards receiving. Like I've never seen
But
any other.
maybe
running back.
that's why he only plays 4 games a year.
And it's probably true.
And we'll see that this year.
Yeah. No, I mean with Hubert, the backup,
Hubbard, yeah.
Hubbard.
Yep.
I honestly think you split the carries.
Christian's going to take a step back.
Yes.
I think it should be like 60, 20, and then maybe 20
Okay.
Foreman.
I said 70. Yeah, like 70
Yeah.
towards Christian.
Yeah.
I mean, he's going to take a step back. He's
Yeah.
not going to be what he was.
Yeah.
Obviously, right now, Jonathan Taylor is the
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, he's the premier guy.
yeah.
I gotta be honest.
I
and
still
that-
think it's Henry
and-
if he's healthy.
and I was waiting for him to come up.
yeah.
Are we
Here-
talking about straight just running
If
back?
you're talking about just bruiser running back, he's the guy.
Yeah.
it's
I mean, he
Henry
is.
or
But
Taylor.
Yeah.
if we're comparing these two guys, which
Yeah.
are similar in style, catching balls, all that kind of stuff, no disrespect to Taylor. I think Taylor, but I agree with you. We got to see it more in 1 year.
Right.
I agree with Justin, and then maybe my homerism's coming out, but I think healthy McCaffrey is just he's a dual threat.
Oh yeah.
You can't defend against that.
He's the X factor.
I agree with Justin on that one,
Well-
and it's not I hope it's not my homerism. I just think I'm talking about when healthy.
Yep.
He's
No.
to me he's number
It-
one.
And I think
It's
Baker's
there.
gonna.
It's there.
Yes.
Like, it's not just saying, oh, Chuba Hubbard's the best damn running back.
No,
in the
I
league.
agree with you.
No, he's not. Christian McCaffrey's shown it.
Yeah.
And I think the closest person to a Christian McCaffrey is, in my books, is probably Dalvin Cook.
And I
Yeah.
like Cook, and you could even throw in Kamara.
Yeah.
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 But those are
Kamara's
same
there.
type backs. Henry is just a freaking beast.
Straight up the
He's
middle.
Yeah.
a beast.
I mean, when he catches the ball, he's hard to take down.
Yeah, he's
which
a
is why he
beast.
gets
Hey,
run.
ask Josh Norman.
No.
Go back and look at that stiff arm.
Right. And I'm going to throw another name out there that fits the mold of McCaffrey, but he's never been healthy.
Sure.
But I think he'd been right there with McCaffrey is Barkley.
Yeah.
But he just couldn't stay healthy.
Can't stay, and hopefully he does.
Yeah.
Kind of pull him for the kid.
But his rookie year, you saw it.
Oh yeah,
That
no,
dude
yeah,
was an
yeah.
animal.
I mean, he's
But he's the closest thing you have to McCaffrey.
He's been hurt.
I think.
I mean,
If he's healthy.
maybe this is his year.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, we'll see.
Yep.
So good discussion, gentlemen.
Well, I was going to say, speaking of the rushing game,
Yeah.
the thing I'm looking at the most is obviously our lines matching up both sides, offense and defense. But I want to see how we do against your run because you got a lot of good running backs.
Yep.
Yes.
And our defense
Just
was-
lost a big one, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw that.
We didn't have him last year.
Who
That's
did?
James White. He
James
retired.
White.
retired.
Oh, yeah.
But go ahead. Sorry.
Lost. Yeah, there it went. Well, we got destroyed by Washington's running back.
Yep.
Uh,
Robinson.
Yeah, Robinson. So with y'all are like 4 deep running back.
Oh yeah, like 4 or 5.
I mean, is Damian Harris healthy?
yes.
He's yeah.
Yep.
So I mean,
Uh,
that kid's really good.
Mhm.
And then you got that Stevenson guy,
Stevenson, yeah.
He's
JJ
really good.
Taylor.
JJ Taylor.
Um,
Didn't you just draft one?
yeah, but I don't think he's more of a special teams
Yeah.
type of guy.
I'm
yeah.
just interested in the run game because Steven, I know you hate getting rushed on.
Oh, I hate it.
Oh, it's terrible.
I know
I-
you do.
I rather get thrown for 600 yards on. I'd rather Julio run for or
Yep.
catch 300 on us
Yep.
than someone rush for 200 on us.
Right.
Yeah.
I just can't. That just shows your toughness
Gotta
of a
be honest,
football
man,
team.
I kind of tend to agree with you.
I cannot stand being ran
Because
on.
man, when
No.
you can just run down somebody's throat, it's
Yep.
not only it's deflating. I mean, not no pun intended.
Like-
It is. It takes. It's like, dude, we can't stop these guys.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one-on-one football.
Yep.
Right.
Well, that's when we played pickup football
Yeah.
all the
Yeah.
time. There's a reason why me and Tyler couldn't be on the same team
That's trenches,
because
man.
we would just run over people.
I mean,
we
that's-
just couldn't. Nobody could stop us.
It's
Yep.
trenches, and if you can win in the trenches, you probably gonna win the game,
Yep.
barring turnovers.
Exactly.
So,
Right.
Good. Anything else?
I have one thing.
Oh, hit
Go, man.
I watched it. Now it happened with the Patriots game. Obviously,
Sure.
I get mad with whatever happens to the Patriots.
Sure.
But I really saw it with the Panthers game.
Hmm.
And now I talked about it with you guys beforehand. Was it number 46? Who was it?
Mobley.
Mobley.
Yep.
Mobley.
8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You let a third string quarterback juke you out and score on you.
Yeah.
I would cut you right on
Same.
the sideline
To my how
because that's fundamental football right
Yeah.
there. All three of us know.
it is.
Watch the hips, man.
Watch the
Yeah.
hips. Dude. If you
And
watch
he
the
just-
midsection, he ain't gonna juke you.
Exactly. And he just did him dirty.
I mean,
right
Tyler, I
there.
played linebacker in high school, and that's what you're taught.
Yep.
Where are you taught to hit?
Yep.
And the hips.
pay attention to the
there.
hips, dude.
Yep.
If you look at head or feet,
You're done.
Yeah.
I think that's very, and I agree with you 100%.
Yep.
That's football 101.
Yeah. It bothered me to no other the other night because I
Yep.
was like, man, you guys are in the big stage. Go to your fundamentals. Like
Yeah.
that's what's gonna put you on.
Plus,
this
you're trying
team.
to make a team.
Yeah.
So does that show you through his entire career he probably wasn't coached right?
It could be.
It could
He
be.
he relied on athleticism for
Yeah.
most of the time. He was bigger, faster. I can just catch you.
Yeah.
But now you're to the point where you can't do that.
And then
Yep.
when you go up and up
Yeah.
and up, all that talent rises to the top.
Yep.
Which again, I mean, everyone makes a mistake, everyone makes
Yeah,
a thing.
yeah.
But I mean, I understand what you're saying
Yeah.
though. Especially in that moment you're trying to make a team.
Right. And I saw it all throughout week 1
Yeah.
preseason. Like it just wasn't Patriots and Panthers. It
But
was
that can't happen.
everybody.
It can't happen.
No,
He's
like
right.
I would
Right.
cut you while you're
So-
on the field.
Yep.
Right.
I would cut you right then and there.
Right.
All right, so I know it's preseason.
Right.
Do y'all want to make a prediction?
Patriots win the Super
Just
Bowl.
because he's here.
Well, we got a guest.
I'm talking about for the games Friday.
Yeah.
I know it's preseason, but why not?
Sure. We don't.
We got a guest.
Yeah. Why not, man? We got to bring back bold predictions and
So-
stuff.
so
We don't do bold predictions.
Justin,
but
you down with that?
Oh yeah, I'm doing.
we
Let's
can,
do
we,
it.
can, we can guess the score.
Let's do it.
All right.
Guess first.
Guess first. Yeah, go guess first.
Wonder what's coming out of his mouth.
28-3 Patriots.
Oh,
FYT Atlanta.
I like the score. Love it.
FYT Falcons. No,
Love it.
Atlanta. I'm gonna go 21-17 Panthers.
Okay. Okay. You want me to go?
Sure.
Are you going?
Were you looking at me?
And we talked about this.
I was actually looking at the score.
We were talking about this year that we're going to try to not. We're going to be less optimistic, I guess, as we were in the preseason last year.
Yeah.
It's a preseason game. I'm actually going to go 24-21 Pats.
Damn, never thought I heard that come out of Doug's mouth before.
Yeah, I'm surprised on that one.
Yeah. Damn, that's like his fourth walk.
Yeah. If it was maybe here, I just think Pats will pull this one out.
We suck
But
in
it'll be a close game.
That's preseason.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'll say 69-0.
Well, he went 28-3, so
Well, you're on the right track there, Doug. I'm going 28-20 Pats.
okay.
And I think that once the first two teams will be pretty good matched up.
Mm-hmm.
I think once their third and fourth come in, I think they kind of take over.
Okay.
So I'm the one that picked the Panthers?
Yep.
I like it.
I think first half it'll be pretty, I guess, pretty tight.
Ones and twos, it'll be tight.
I think it'll be tight.
But
then I think second half, I think
Belichick's coaching.
his
will-
exactly.
yeah.
That's exactly where I'm going right there. There you go.
Oh, Belichick's been handing it off. So
So there you go.
Brian Hoyer called all the plays.
So
Last
you the
week.
man,
Brian Hoyer will take over the
I'll
fucking
take it.
game.
Steven. You the man.
I got more
I'll take
faith in
it.
Brian Hoyer than Matt Ryan's or Matt Rule. So
All right, cool.
So
there
if-
we go.
I could either be the man next week or the piece of crap.
We'll see. But remember, it's
preseason.
all right. Shout outs.
Um,
I've got a few, so it depends. Whatever y'all want me to do.
I've got 2, and that's about it. All right. Tyler, thanks, man. Appreciate you coming on. Long time coming. Did great. Hope you had a good time. Did you have a good time?
Oh, great time.
Hell yeah, man. But thank you for coming on. Thank you for being prepared.
Yeah, man.
Thank you for the stimulating conversation and questions you had there. And my second one is you're going to hit social medias here in a second, but Instagram, we are at 294 for followers.
Oh, come on, man.
So we're 6 away from 300. So if we hit 300, hey, another giveaway. So get out there and share and tell everybody about us.
Tell a friend.
Tell a friend, tell her mom, tell your dad, tell your dog, tell your sister's cat. Doesn't matter.
yes,
Yep.
sir.
But I just want to shout out because I knew we are getting close.
Yeah.
So
Justin,
I got the enders.
he's the enders.
what you got?
Man, I'm gonna shout out my kid, Chance Carter. He listens to you guys with me every week.
Sorry for the language.
Hey,
He's around
I
this
was
guy.
about to say he's
That's
my
his
kid.
dad.
Look at silent manager. You see that grin over there?
But no, we love listening to you guys.
Well, you know what? Shout out to him.
Yeah. Thanks, Chance.
He
Love it,
thinks you
man.
guys are super famous. Like when you guys play over the radio.
All right. So what demographic
Hell
age?
yeah.
What age group is he?
He's about to turn 6 in September.
Cool. We got to sit. Oh my God, demographics.
Yeah, I'm
dude.
telling you, man, we're hitting them.
You gotta love it. Hey,
What's
tech
up,
guy.
buddy?
Let's go, Chance.
Chance,
Yep.
welcome aboard, Big Daddy. I love it.
Yeah.
Cool. Anything? Hey, what? And you said he plays some sports.
Yeah,
hey,
he's
you know
about to
what?
start baseball and soccer.
We're gonna shout him out years from now, and he's gonna come on and be our first celebrity.
Yeah, yeah.
How
I
about
like
that?
it.
For sure.
All right, I got a few shout outs this week, man, and a lot of them are close to home. So y'all bear with me. I want to thank Tyler, of course, for you coming on and being a good sport with me jabbing you, man. You've been great, man. I appreciate that. That's what it's all about.
Nope.
My good buddy John last week for some, everything, and he gave us some new swag.
Oh, good. Yeah, good call on
which,
that. Yeah.
which Justin can model in our upcoming pictures. But yeah, man, John, appreciate you, man. Always supporting us. I went to a Charlotte Athletics, I guess a fundraiser at Royal Bliss right down the road last week. It was a great deal being an alumnus, man. We got to meet several of the coaches for the I guess the sports teams.
Mm-hmm.
And I've met a lot of them before, including the athletic director, Mike Hill. And I started talking to the football coach, Will Healy, again. And I've talked to him several times. And I went up to him and I had a conversation with him. And then, so I started talking to him about some things. And he invited me, and I kept this, I didn't tell you guys this. He invited me to come out to the football office the next day.
Oh, hell yeah.
So I went out there. And, I was like, what? I feel like I'm getting set up here.
Right.
And they were practicing. So I went in and he told me, come into the football, the Judy Rose, center, come in, ask for me. I'm thinking this guy's setting me up or something. So we go in and I can't even give this guy enough credit. So I go down the stairs. A lady comes up. She tells me to come on down, and they just finished practicing. He comes out, and he's got a piece of, I guess, sports memorabilia that I was blown away that he basically gave me, and I'm looking at it as a donation to the studio.
Mm-hmm.
And it is crazy, y'all. And here we go. The site manager's going to pull it out. He gave me this helmet.
Oh shit, hell, dude.
And as you guys know, the gold Charlotte helmet has been my favorite helmet in college football.
Dude, that is badass.
He even signed
That's
it
sick.
with a green Sharpie, and I had the green Sharpie.
Oh, dude.
I mean, it's not an actual game helmet,
but it's pretty damn close.
Dude, it's the best you can get.
Yeah.
So he hands me this, and he tells me, you're an alumnus, you support this university. He didn't say football team.
Yeah.
University. I see you at the functions. He said, you're a true fan. You went to the Bahamas Bowl, and he said, I want you to have this.
Dude, that is badass.
And, he didn't have to do that.
No.
I thought it was one of the classiest and coolest moves I've had. Fan for life.
Oh, yeah.
But I didn't want to tell you guys about it. I wanted to do it live on the air. But that will make a place in the CSR studio.
Yeah, that's badass.
Yeah,
So I
that's
want
cool
y'all
as
to
hell.
understand, hey man, have a little bit more support from the Niners, and that helmet is beautiful. I love it, and I like the green face mask. What kills me?
Yeah, that's yeah.
it's
Yeah.
chrome too.
Yeah.
So Coach Healy, I want to shout you out, man. So cool of you to do that. Making just a fan and alumnus feel like a little bit special.
Yeah.
So I thought it was really cool, and everybody out there, the hospitality was great, man. They treated me like gold out there. So hey, man, shout out again to Coach Healy, man. I thought that was really cool.
Hell yeah, that's
Yeah,
badass.
Also, just want to talk to my outpatient physical therapist. They are stretching me in places that I didn't think I had. This is 7 weeks now since my surgery for double hip replacement. And guys, I'm telling you, man, they're getting me right, but it's rough.
Right.
But they have done a great job. Also today, and this is a tie-in. These last two shout-outs are tie-in, and it means this is one of those things that's close to the heart. Today is the 45th anniversary of the passing of the king of rock and roll, Elvis Aaron Presley, who I saw live. My mom is a huge Elvis Presley fan. My wife's mom, huge Elvis Presley fan. Still remember the day he passed. I was at Pop Warner football practice. It was like a funeral in my house. And here's the kicker, y'all. he died on my mom's birthday, which is today.
Oh shit.
And it's almost like, think about what you are, your thing. Like everybody knows my thing is Kiss. I mean, Elvis was her Kiss,
Right.
and he died on her birthday.
Yeah.
I'll never forget that day. It was crazy. I felt so bad for my mom. But I'm a big Elvis fan too. But today, the 45th anniversary, and I still remember it like it was yesterday. And I'm 56 years old. It was huge. We talked about the Dale Earnhardt death. I think everybody that was alive then who knows where you were when you heard Elvis died. It was crazy. But again, happy birthday to my mom.
Right. Happy birthday.
This day is always a happy and it's a sad thing, and I always think about her. And I just want to throw that out there to her. But again, the 45th anniversary of his death and my mom's birthday. So happy birthday, Mom. Thanks for everything, and I apologize for anything I've ever done on this program. I know you raised me right. So, but yeah, man, it's always got a special meaning to me. So appreciate it, guys. That's it.
All right.
Anything else?
All right,
Justin.
Tyler, thanks for
man.
coming on, bud.
Anytime. Thanks for having me.
It was awesome. You did really good.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, you sexy red bearded. Yeah, I'm sending the tech guy vibes to you right now.
Yeah.
That's who he's thinking about when he's talking to you.
God.
Hell no, I'm not.
He's so
I hope I don't
Have
to
you seen
fill
his
that
beard?
hole.
Or
Come on.
another hole gets filled.
But guys, like Steven alluded to, we are very close to 300.
That's the second time you said alluded.
Alluded.
I like it, dude.
Big words.
Dude, vocabulary is expanding.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's the word of the day for this episode.
alluded. Can you spell it? Because I
Alluded.
fucking can't.
Alluded.
There's an A, L, and a U somewhere in there.
Yeah, alluded. Well, Steven did that part. We're very close to 300, guys. We do giveaways every 100 marker that we hit. So get there, and we're doing a giveaway. Facebook, obviously Instagram. We just talked about that.
Right.
Twitter, and you can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, and Google Podcasts. Don't forget about the Androids.
There you go.
Androids, rise up.
Yes.
So, I again want to thank everybody, man. Tyler, good job, buddy.
I appreciate it.
This was a good episode. I had a good time.
Yeah, it was a good
one. But again,
And hopefully the Patriots do good this year.
yeah,
I hope so.
Yeah.
Super
as
Bowl.
long as they're
bound.
not playing us, man, whatever, man.
Well, if they make the playoffs, I'll have to wear a jersey for you.
Oh,
Sarah.
boy. Here
But
we go.
I'll wear one for you
Here we
too.
go.
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will not.
I gotta do it. Sorry.
Hey, fire them cannons.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to.
We'll get you in one.
You remember I called a whole lot of hell for winning Tampa.
Yeah, you did.
But so
That's
but no.
way worse than the Patriots.
I mean, it is
Well,
what
I
it
don't
is.
know.
I don't know about
Well,
that.
it was because they were playing the Panthers in regular season.
Oh, yeah, that's
they were
true.
kicking our ass. But yeah, man, good show this week again. Number next week is 10.
10.
Be thinking about that.
I think about it every day.
Everybody, give us those suggestions. We talk about Crack Zone. We talk about all that kind of stuff. Hey, and guys, give us some answers this week other than 3.
Yeah.
We need some more participation.
And thank you for the 3 that did it.
yes, outstanding. All right, so Tyler, anything you want to add before we get out of here, Big
No,
Daddy?
I
How's
just-
it been?
No, it's been amazing.
Good? Would you come back?
Oh, definitely. Without a doubt.
Are you sure about that?
Positive?
If we paid you enough, would you come back?
Shoot. Nobody could pay me, No, I just want to say you guys are doing an amazing job with this.
Appreciate
I
you, man.
remember
Thank
when you two were actually just talking about it.
Yeah.
And so it was at the very beginning.
Yeah.
And just to see
Yeah.
from that point to this point,
Yeah.
you guys are doing an outstanding job, the 3 of you guys.
Appreciate it,
Appreciate it.
I
man.
appreciate
enjoy
that.
listening to you guys every week. I mean, it's just a great listen. And trust me, when I go out to bars, if I'm traveling,
Yeah.
I'm taking people's phones and I'm subscribing on their
Oh,
phone
cool,
for you
man.
guys.
I have
So,
seen him do this
That's
before,
outstanding.
actually.
I mean,
so,
it's just the way to do it.
yeah.
So, as a person who listens regularly,
Yep.
last question for you: do you like the split into 2 parts?
Yeah, actually, it's kept growing on to me.
So you
Yeah.
liking that? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yep.
That helps us out.
Sweet.
All right, cool. Hey, marketing team, listen to that.
Yep, we got it.
So, all right, cool. Anything else, guys? We good?
That's it.
All right. So, appreciate you again coming
I
on. You're
appreciate
welcome
it.
back anytime, big guy. All right. So,
We are
C.
S.
Or